I'm here to present to you a person that understands that there's 3 words in the Constitution that are important to me, we the people.
Dhowaada kusoo dhawaada mar kale barnaamijka waxaa maanta barnaamijka Marti noogu ah Don River oo ordaya Senatka gobolka Washington. We're glad to have you in the studio, Awama. Thanks for coming.
Glad to be here.
And before we go to the question, it's position why you're running.
I'm Donnell Rivers, running for United States Senator of Washington State. I've been an advisor for elected officials for more than 3.5 decades, behind the scenes working on issues with elected officials, from former Governor Christine Gregoire and other ones before her, Gary Lott, and all the way to working a little bit now with Jay Inslee on some issues that he was concerned about, and also dealing with the community on injustices as far as reconciliations, racial profilings, criminal justice issues of young people being put in jail, incarcerated, and developing programs and understanding of how to work with law enforcement, also understanding law enforcement and community environment issues. I believe that it's time to have someone in the Senate position that represents every culture, represents all of us.
That's true.
And it's important that our Somali and Ethiopian brothers and sisters know that it's our time now. It's happening. In the Constitution, there's something called 3 words, we the people.
We the people.
And my thing is, it's not about me, it's about we the people. So it's our turn to come forward. And I'd like to just say to the Somali and Ethiopian community, thank you for coming here and representing yourselves well.
This is the first time you run in for the Senate. Prior that you run for the Congress for the District 7,
right?
And for 5 times.
7 and 9, yeah.
7, 9. And you switched from District 7 to 9, and you came back to 7 again. Why you changed?
You've been keeping up. Actually, you know, when you deal with districting in Congress, you have several cities that are involved in a district, between 12 and 14 cities per district. At one point, District 7 had 1.5 million people. The census program came along, and then it was split into a 10th district, which meant that Adam Smith's area was broadened to the 9th district, and the 7th district was Mr. McDermott's district, and which is one of my mentors. So what I ended up doing was jockeying back and forth so I can have representation and people get to see me in both districts. Now it's an opportunity to run for the whole state. And the reason it makes sense is because a lot of our people have moved all over the state now, and that's we understand now that we can be in different sets of government in different cities. So that's important.
You wanted to go to the DC for the state of Washington. What will be number 1 issue if you go there?
Immigration.
Immigration.
Right now it's a hot issue. Immigration's, I believe it needs to change. The structuring is wrong. DACA is not put together properly. Import-export trade, environment, those issues are important.
The other one I was trying to ask you about gun control. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of young immigrant people who will end up in jail. Mm-hmm. How do you see in solving those problems?
I can give you the whole thought of it. Mm-hmm. When Somali and Ethiopian people start coming to America and to Washington State, the issues were with our young people, African American youth, and gangs and violence. And there was gun trafficking and all these drugs and other things that were happening. And a lot of the elders of your community came to me and asked for reasoning as to why the young people were leaving their beliefs and getting involved with baggy pants and all these other issues, and the environment was changing their outlook. This is some areas where guns came in. It's environment, community environment, and those things there. What needs to happen is, I think we have to look at it from the area of the prison, from all the way back to work programs, and we need to look at training your community people that has the jobs to mentor people coming back out of prison. I think a lot of those young people are too young to deal with some of the issues that different ones are coming out of prison with. So they need to be trained, okay, in understanding how to work with people that could be older than them on how to deal with these issues. So it's something that I would love to put a task force together with and meet with you on from the federal level and just do it across the whole nation.
In 2008, you are a member of the caucus from Washington State. You went to the election for the Obama. What was the feeling about that?
I got to meet Obama in 2010, and I was beating in the election. I was winning against Jim McDermott, and I was unfortunate because I ended up having to divorce and issues like that. But in 2008, it was so exciting. It was an exciting time. Knowing Obama and knowing that what he brought to us was just so exciting. Now we have young people, me myself, he left footprints for me that I can go forward. I'm stepping on footprints of former county executive Ron Sims, former Mayor Norm Rice, and other African Americans, Larry Gossett, and those people that have helped us to get to this far. So I'm excited because I was able to be involved with all of those guys. So it's exciting to me to be able to move forward with those issues.
So if you're elected, will be your first Senate from African American Washington
I will be the
State.
first African American of Washington State to be a United States Senator. And there's two others that tried, Mr. Flemings and Mr. Ron Sims. And it's exciting. So I need your vote. I can't do it without your vote. I need your money, your support. It's not going to be easy. We got to raise 1.5 million. We can do it.
And we're going to add the link for the
Yes.
donation if you want to donate.
Thank you. www.donlrivers.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.